The big story at 5, an arrest in another cold case murder. An Illinois man is now in jail, soon to be charged with the murder of 14-year-old Amber Creek.
Hunters found her body in 1997 in a Racine County wildlife refuge.
Cody Holyoke here with how investigators say they found their man. Cody?
Steve, Carol, this is a mystery that has plagued Amber's family and investigators for nearly 2 decades. At first, no one knew the teen was found. She was identified about a year after hunters found her body. Today, new technology and a cigarette butt may have closed the book on this case.
Until we get this killer or killers, she will not be in peace.
For a time, she was known only as Jane Doe, a girl found beaten and lifeless in the woods of Racine County. But investigators never gave up on Amber Creek, a young Illinois teen who met a disturbing end. For years, the case ran cold, until now.
Over the last 17 years, we have dedicated thousands of investigative hours to bring this tragic and senseless murder to some sort of resolution. And I must tell you, ladies and gentlemen, today, that day is here.
Authorities arrested James Eaton, a man from the same town where Amber lived before she died. He would have been 19 when deputies say he killed the girl. New fingerprint technology at an Oklahoma crime lab was able to place Eaton at the scene.
The latent fingerprints on the plastic bag found on Amber's head are indeed that of James P. Eaton.
The news intrigued detectives since Eaton was never a suspect in Creek's death. They followed him and landed another huge break in the case.
After several days of surveillance, investigators were able to recover a partially used cigarette discarded by Eaton as he waited for a train that was late in the metro Chicago area.
The DNA on that cigarette matched cells found on Amber's body. Police promptly arrested Eaton, who 17 years later will be charged with Amber's murder. Her family is still processing the news. Well, as you can imagine, the family is very grief-stricken, but they're also happy at this point. Police and the sheriff's deputies down in Racine County also leaning on the public to fill in any gaps in this. Lot to process, but if you know anything or recognize the name and the picture, call authorities. That should help the case. We posted that number at TMJ4.com. Steve, Carol.
All right, Cody, thanks.